I live inside my own world of make-believe.
Welcome fellow Fusioners, Character King here, and today we are playing Fur Hires with Destiny Hero Plasma, and some of their background and the skill Bring It. So basically, Fur Hires have the amazing ability, when they are on the field, they can special summon another Fur Hire from your hand. For the smaller ones, at least the bigger ones have just really good effects of a different name. So Beat can't summon Beat, but you can summon a Recon, or it can just summon your bigger ones like Wiz or your Dyna. So basically, Beat is the searcher. Basically, during your main phase, you can special summon one Fur Hire monster from your hand, except for itself. And then if a Fur Hire monster is special summoned to your field, well, you control this monster, except during the damage step. You can add one monster Fur Hire from your deck to your hand. So this is the searcher. You summon Beat first. Beat will summon something like Dampa, Recon, or Seal. And then you'll be able to search out your bigger ones to summon, or another one that you may have still in your deck. Besides that, we are running Seal, Strategist for Hire. Basically, when he's summoned, you can special summon either Fur Hire from hand, and when one special summon, you can target one Fur Hire monster in your graveyard, add it back to your hand. This is your way to get back your Dynas. If it goes to the grave, you only have one. And your Wiz, you can run more than one Wiz, but I'm only running one to have more room for other cards. Besides that, we have the limited 2 Dampa Marksman for Hire. This is the card to keep away the Econ and all those cards. So basically, Dampa, when another Fur Hire special summoned, which he can special summon another Fur Hire from hand, except for himself, you can target one face-up card in the field and destroy it. So this one targets face-ups, and then Recon will target face-down cards. So when you special summon another Fur Hire, you can target a face-down card, destroy it. So face down, face up, graveyard, search from deck. Now for the bigger Fur Hires, we have 2. We have Wiz, Sage for Hire. This card is fantastic. If this card is special summoned, you gain 500 life points for each Fur Hire monster you control with a different name. So if you summon this last, you gain 1500, bringing you up to 5500 right off the bat. Then, when your opponent activates a spell or trap effect, you can discard one Fur Hire card. To negate it, you can use this effect once per turn. So once per turn, you can negate one spell or trap, which helps you pressure your opponent and helps you protect yourselves from being your board from being destroyed. Then, besides that, we are running this one limited to 1 Dyna Hero for Hire. This card was limited to 1 because it used to Dyna lock. Basically, if this card is on the field, your opponent cannot target monsters for attacks except for Dyna. So if you have 2 Dynas, they were not able to attack either of them. So they limited this to 1, so you only have 1 as your option. But he has an effect when he is special summoned. You can banish cards from your opponent's graveyards up to the number of Fur Hires you control with different names. So if you have 3 Fur Hires, you can banish up to 3 cards from your opponent's graveyard. So this is good removal. Really good because they have to attack into this first. And he's very, very strong. 2500 is a good attack point mark. Then besides that, we're running 2 Mayhem for Hire. It's discardable off of Wiz, and it has the effect target 1, it's a quick play spell, target 1 Fur Hire monster in your graveyard, special summon in defense position. You can only activate once per turn. So this will trigger your effects as long as, so you can, if you have Beat and say Dampa, and you activate this on your opponent's turn to bring back your Dyna, you will pop a card and search a card, getting effects off. So it's really good to affect your opponent during their turn and protect yourself. You can bring back your Wiz, who has 2800 defense, can be very impactful. Then we have 2 Cosmic Cyclones to trigger our skill Bring It. This will basically banish a spell or trap and then bring it with the 1000 life point loss. You can shuffle back a card from your deck to your hand to your deck to draw your Destiny Hero Plasma. Plasma negates all monster effects and requires 3 monsters tributed to special summon it to the field. So it is a good way to get over cards like Cockatus, and it's a good out and helps the deck have overall strength to it. Besides, I want to 1 Sphere Karibo for a little bit of confusion, so our opponent thinks we have back row, we can do a little more plays. Then we're running 3 Ballista Squad because the deck in the past has had trouble where if you have 3 monsters and your opponent does not attack into you, you basically have to wait till they kill one of your guys before you can get your effects going. So with your Ballista squad, you're able to pop a card your opponent controls and then have room to summon another for hire. So it actually lets you trigger your effects more efficiently and helps disrupt your opponent at the same time. We're running one Wall of Disruption because our attack's not the best, and it's a nice one-of card that can trick our opponent and make them lose more attack points. Besides that, we're running random fusions, and the deck's pretty straightforward past that point. It was tier 1, almost tier 0 for a while. It can get disrupted if you flip down the first guy with Floodgate. You cannot summon other things, so it does have its weaknesses. But overall, it's a very strong deck. That's the deck. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what kind of decks you want to see in the future. I'm playing around, I made myself a list. Let me know if you have anything you want to suggest. I'll make synchros at 1,000 subs. Now the gameplay. Alrighty, versing a Yami Merrick going second. Ooh. So it looks like a Yosenju deck. We need another for hire. We would like beat, so we can pop a card if he has anything face up. I doubt he'll have anything face up, though. So most will set Sword Sting and then see what happens past that point. Orb D can come in handy. Circaribo's nice. And 2 back row, draw for turn. Mayhem for hire. I'm just gonna set 2 pass. Oh, Coffin Seller. The monsters? Yeah. Okay. So it looks like a lot slower deck. Probably still has Lava Golem though. Face down. Plasma. I think we'll set 1 pass. The cool thing is we can pop the Coffin Seller with our Dampa. We just want to make sure we're doing something when we have 3 monsters. Okay. So we're going to Wall of D that. Turn toggle off so we don't show our Circaribo. So we don't take any damage, and he won't be able to damage us with that again. Draw for turn. Cool, we got beat. So we have not normal summoned yet. This will at least let us pop. We'll probably get Lava Golem for this, but we're going to kill Coffin Seller so we don't take as much damage. We don't have to worry about the Submarine Roid yet. Then we have Mayhem, we can use on his turn, our turn. Okay, that works. So basically we're expecting to be Lava Golem, so we're going to be Lava Golem, summon on his turn, beat, and then our turn summon Dampa or anything else we draw. And then we'd be able to summon Plasma, do something, and then make some plays past that point. That's our strategy. So we're expecting the Lava Golem. Hopefully we get one. Mayhem for hire. Check out the art. Let's see here. It's the one dude there fighting the other dudes. What if the circles? Do I see the circles? And so using the Mayhem for hire, I'd be able to search something without normal summoning, so I can summon Plasma, and then have 2 cards to do things with past that point. I wonder what he's thinking about. Stall decks don't have too many plays. He may be thinking it's worth Lava Goleming now, or if it's worth waiting a bit later. Oh, just pass the turn. Okay. Drop. Cool, Dinah. So this will force out anything if he has anything. So we're going to summon out our Dinah. We're not going to use Dinah because we want him to have things engrave. Dampa will pop his defense position, Submarine Roid, and Beat will search for something we need. Floodgate, alrighty. So at this point, I'm thinking Wiz. So we draw Wiz. Let's see, so we have some options. So I'm thinking... Can I do, let's see. Yeah, I can. So I'm not going to overextend right now. So I'm going to summon Plasma, suck up his guy, and just swing. We don't want monsters for Lava Golem at this point, but we may pressure it for next turn. Ah, Worm. Tries to deck us out. Plasma for 19. So he's got the Kribo, cool. We're fine with that. We're trying to keep our life bar graveyard not too full. And pressure the cards out of his hand and field. Getting him to lose at this game. Alright, so about to end his turn, so we'll Mayhem for hire. I think for now, do we want Dinah? Let's see. I think we'll do Beat. Because Beat will summon Wiz. Just gonna search. Yes. So we'll gain some life points, we won't lose as fast, that's good. And then... Oh, my bad, before. She gains other ones, so up to 1,000, so 5,000, so... And we want Recon, because he sets a lot. So yeah, so Wiz can gain up to 1,000 life points. I forgot she can't use herself. Probably his Kite Road or something. We put him in a position where he has to use everything. And then if he has anything set that can do anything, we can negate it with Wiz. Because we'd rather him use Lava Golem if he has it too. Yeah, we expected the Kite Roid. Unfortunately, we can't tell if he has another one in hand just because the reads the graveyard. He probably doesn't want to take any more damage though. So he'll probably take 1,200 unless he has another one. Looks like he has another read. So he has something in hand. Probably another Kite Roid. Oh, you'll take that though. That's fine with me. I'll just gain back my life points later. Ooh, okay, so he has nothing on his field that we need to worry about. So we can just battle and Plasma for game. I'll probably use something in hand. Canadia won't do anything. Wiz will negate it. Wiz, Sage for hire. Use your effect. We will send Beat to the graveyard. Since we already have one, we expect these other two to be Lava Golems, if any. So he has to use his other Kite Roid. Has to use the Kite Roid, and then he takes another 1,200. And he has nothing else in hand, so he's basically out of resources There's not many cards that can come back from the situation, because his back row won't do anything if it's traps. Lava Golem would only slow us down, but wouldn't actually stop anything we could do. So yeah, he's basically mid-defeat, putting that attack position. And he's going to swing in for game. Alright. Cool. Let's figure Nah, let's be nice. Cool, well there we go. There's For Hires doing something against a stall deck. Next game. Alrighty, going second against a Yugi Muto. We like going second because we get our effects by summoning. So we can search. Unfortunately, Sealed does not get an effect right away, so we would like to draw another For Hire. Probably Recon. If he has something on the field, then we'd want the Dampa. Because we can search out Dino or Wiz. Ooh, just one back row. Alrighty. So this is alright then. We could Cosmic Cyclone. Yeah, let's do that one up. Be gone. My mind's thinking navigation for some reason. Yep, exactly what it was. Okay. So we at least banished that, so our back row is still alive. Fortunately, we don't have very good stats to get over this. However, we do have a way to get over it. Let's see, so Plasma's 1900. Gains half the attack, half the original attack, so that'd be 19 plus about 1,000. Yeah, that'd be enough. Okay, so we'll do that play. So, beat Blazeman For Hire. This is why we run the Plasma. Or one of the reasons. Not the exact reason. Use beat. See, what's the best throwaway? We'll put Wiz in the grave, so if we draw the spell, we can get it back. Plus we can heal a little bit, so not too short on life points. Summon Destiny Hero Plasma, or in the Japanese, Bloody. The unstoppable Destiny Hero Plasma. One of the best monsters to get out. Plasma negates monsters, Horus negates spells, and Jinzo negates traps. So we're going to equip this one. Whoop. Just because we want to do some damage. Attack. This card's so good. Then we got LD just to be safe. Strategist For Hire. For Hires are fun. Definitely one of the easiest decks to get 3 monsters out on. Vampires are the other one. I just did a vampire video actually. Vampires were surprisingly good because I just played matches and I just wasn't losing. They did the downside though, if you're fast enough before they can set up their board in their graveyard, you can't do much. Draw. So we got Mayhem For Hire. I think I'll just set this for now and battle. I don't think we're too worried about what Dark Magician has set. As long as it's not navigation and circle. We can't negate that. Basically, to get Wiz's effect off, we need to draw into another For Hire. And then we can negate navigation past this point. Dark magic attack. Okay. That can hurt us. So we'll summon back our Sage. Our Wiz. Then we draw. Cool. So now we have lethal. Wiz, Sage for hire. And Dampa. Or no, then Plasma. I drew Dampa. My bad. Ooh, it's late. Okay, what, but yeah, basically, even if the back row was a Drowning Mirror Force, Wiz would negate it. Cool. Next game. Alrighty, going first against Yugi Muto, the new one. That makes sense. I need to level mine up a little more. Oof, so... nothing of yet. Well... should we set the board, or wait? I think we can set the board, why not? We'll save our Dampa in hand. So we'll go for Seal. Use Beat. Let's search the negation. So we'll go for Wiz. I think that's a safer play right now. So we can gain some life points. Good turn 1. Negate anything we don't want him using. So if he's playing Dark Magician, like the last player, will be fun. Dark Magic Veil. I think we'll let that go through. I definitely see that as a try to bait out a back row. Yeah, there we go. He wanted to bait it out, so I wouldn't negate the circle, but obviously circle's the one I want to get rid of. Cool, there we go. So you have to think about which one you negate. That's usually all negates, though. And then you can basically shut down anything your opponent has. He still could have played around me, but he thought I had back row that actually did something like Wall of D or something. But cool. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what kind of decks you want to see me play in the future. I appreciate you guys. You guys keep me going. Keep fusioning. Let's go Slash.
Hush.